Mm. Mm. Yeah, Daddy left us 2 repair bays and a tax lien on the roof. Danny brought in stripped out pickups. I made paperwork look true. Rode salvage on hot engines. Took my cut on Friday nights. Caught it keeping Daddy shop and our family name alive. Then he rolled one in too fresh. I said, not another one. Danny laughed, you ain't clean enough to tell me when we're done. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed. A hired hand can take the stain. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Yeah. Ray came through before daylight, then placed beneath my bench. Danny stood outside the tape, said he'd warn them I was Ben. Mac walked in the county lockup with a camera card and cash. Footage showed Danny planting plates after paying Mac to trash it. DA said, this puts you in it. Mac said, then spell my name right. He put his own wrist on the table to pull mine out of the lie. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed. A hired hand can take the stand. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Hey, they dropped the planted charges. I pled guilty on the books. Max served 90 county days for the 500 that he took. Danny came by after midnight, state warrants on his name. Said hide me in the back bay, we're the only blood we've got. I slid a lawyer's number over, said your kids can eat with mine, but you don't get my back door. One more lie in my name. Blood don't make you family. Blood just tells where you began. Danny used our name for cover. Mac put his name on the stand. Family ain't who hides your worst, it's who won't help you do it again. Daddy's name stayed on the sign. Mac got the key to Bay 2. Danny got a lawyer's number. No back door to walk through. I ran graders for Clay County, 22 years in the seat. Rabbit Creek was dirt and gravel, past the Sloan place, mile 18. Commissioner Wade called Monday, said leave that last mile alone. Cal Russ wants the river frontage, no use fixing what he'll own. 15 lows set by the counter shed, tickets clipped above my desk. I told folks the stone was back ordered, then went home and drew my check. The mile nobody maintains starts where the school bus turns around. Rain cuts, ruts, the county shrugs till the family sells the ground. They caught it where they caught it budget. I knew I stayed that way. The mile nobody maintains was left to wash away. September took the wooden culvert. Earl Sloan fell beside the stove. Ambulance stopped where gravel ended. 4 men carried him through mud. He lived but lost his left side movement. Couldn't work the cattle again. Made so rusty river pasture for a wheelchair ramp and van. She asked when Stone was coming. I said next week like before. And past 15 loaded dump trucks parked behind the county store. The mile nobody maintains starts where the school bus turns around. Rain cuts, ruts, the county shrugs till the family sells the ground. They caught it where they caught it budget. I knew I'd stay that way. The mile nobody maintains was left to wash away. 7 families sold by winter, 3 held on another year. Russ put survey flags by mailboxes, Wade kept winning county chairs. My pension cleared that Friday, Monday. I went before the board, laid the council work request down with the gravel purchase forms. Wade said rain had changed the schedule. Rusk said every sale was fair. I said we starved that road on purpose, then bought stone once no one lived there. The mile nobody maintained got blacktop when the poor were gone. Street lights ran to Rusk's new houses. County caught him moving on. They called it progress, called it growth. I knew what the paving meant. We let that road drive families out and fixed it for the men who bought them out. Fresh blacktop ends at Rusk's front gate. White lines clean and straight. Earl Sloan's mailbox lies below it. His name's still on the plate. Granddad burned his tobacco barn when the crop note came due. Daddy torched the neighbor's dozer over 6 disputed rows. At 15, he handed me a road flare, said the wind would hold south. Hayloft lit from floor to rafters, black smoke covered half the town. Sheriff Tate ate eggs that Sunday, marked electrical on the farm. In our house, fire wasn't temper, it was how the men got paid. Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it, I got good at making hash. We called it what a man had to do, so nobody called it choice. At 39, daddy called at midnight, said the tenant place stood clear. Bank note due on Monday, policy worth more burned than standing. Said bring Noah, the boy's 15, time he learns what keeps us fed. He held a second gas can, same way I did at his age. Then an upstairs curtain moved, small hand flattened on the glass. Daddy said they had their warning. No, I asked, we still doing this? Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it. I got good at making ash. We called it what a man had to do. So nobody called the choice. I kicked both cans into the ditch, took the flare from Noah's hand. Daddy swung, I put him down with the fist he taught me first. Called a state fire marshal, gave him claim numbers and dates. Named a hayloft, those are 3 more fives. Put my name beside 3. Daddy took 12 on a plea. Mine ran 7 fraud and assault. Noah sat behind his mama, wouldn't look at either one. Fire in the family tree, wasn't blood, it was a trade. Granddad lit it, daddy taught it. I kept cashing what it made. I stopped one house from burning, couldn't unburn what I did. First envelope Noah ever sent, used his mother's last name. No note inside, just that tin house still standing. Mason, man, I shared a trailer after high school east of town. One bad heated tooth and paychecks, hammered down couch breaking down. Some nights all we had was mustard, half a loaf and 1 cold beer. He would split the last can open like there'd always be enough. When my house got cut that winter, he pawned the guitar his daddy gave. Never made me feel like begging, just said we'll get through Friday. We ate from the same empty fridge, under 1 week kitchen light. Split the little that we had, never counted who took twice. So don't hide those bare shells from me, like hard times changed who you are. We ate from the same empty fridge, I've already seen that dark. Now my trucks run 3 work crews, Mason's mill shut down in June. He quit answering on Sundays, said he'd call me back real soon. I drove out there one cold evening, porch light barely hanging on. Past due notices by the toaster, nothing but some milk gone bad. He saw the grocery bags beside me, said, I don't need your charity. I said, then call it supper, Mason. Set 2 plates and eat with me. We ate from the same empty fridge, under 1 week kitchen light. Split the little that we had, never counted who took twice. So don't hide those bare shells from me, like hard times changed who you are. We ate from the same empty fridge, I've already seen that dark. We fried potatoes, open beans, ate standing by the stove. He said, tell me what I owe you. I said, something you already know. Call before the power's cut, before your pride locks every door. You never made me make me watch you go without. We ate from the same empty fridge, back when neither one had much. He gave when I was running empty. Now I'm here because he did. One man's up, one man's down. That line moves more than we admit. We ate from the same empty fridge. There ain't shame in sharing it. Two plates driving by the sink, food cooling on the shelves. He never thanked me for the groceries. I never needed him to. I wielded pipe from West Odessa, clear across to Tennessee. 5 grand and tools behind the cab, 2 clean shirts behind the seat. Kate was 6 when I first left her. Said 1 season then I'm through. 1 season turned to 30, every shutdown led somewhere new. Motel, Bibles, truck stop, coffee, pay stubs folded in the dash. I called every mile of living, never counted what it cost. I'm a man made of mileage, motel keys and diesel smoke. Every line across my face marks another road I chose. I wore leaving like a virtue till the road wore my hands down. Even a man made of mileage needs somewhere to turn around. My right hand quit holding steady, couldn't run a clean straight beat. Company doctor signed the paper, said no more pipeline work for me. Kate drove down from Tulsa, found me clearing out Route 9. Saw the crayon picture she had drawn me, still taped inside my toolbox lid. She said Luke turns 12 this Sunday, still asks what kind of truck you drive. I said I mailed him boots last Christmas. She said that ain't being in his life. I'm a man made of mileage, motel keys and diesel smoke. Every line across my face marks another road I chose. I wore leaving like a virtue till the road wore my hands down. Even a man made of mileage needs somewhere to turn around. She took the wheel toward Tulsa. I watched mile marker slide. First time in 30 years of leaving, I let someone else decide. She turned off beside the ball field. Luke stood waiting by the fence. Said, Mama says your grandpa. Kate said, 1 game won't fix 30 years. I said, I know what time's the next. I'm a man made of mileage, and the miles don't make me wise. They're the calls I never answered, and the years behind her eyes. I wore the road like armor till it wore me to the bone. Even a man made of mileage has to earn his way back home. Kate kept the keys in her pocket. Luke's game ran past sundown. For once I stayed till the field lights died, never asked what road came next. blame. I own bracket tire and toe, red dust ground into the floor. Bourbon went into my coffee before the bay doors opened at 4. Town said liquor made me hard. May said that was easier to hear. Truth is, before the first drink hit me, I had already hidden her keys. Shaved Eli's hours on Friday, kept the time cards in the safe. Let the bottle wear the blame for every choice I made. The whiskey didn't make me mean, it only gave the town a name. For every door I kicked apart, every dollar I kept back, I was sober for the worst of it. I made whiskey take the blame. Eli worked 2 August summers, saving up for welding school. 40 hours beneath the tow trucks, heat rising through his boots. 6,400 by September, every cent was his, not mine. I put it toward a second record, called it Keeping Us Alive. Sunday morning, clear-eyed, sober, he came asking for his pay. I rolled his toolbox to the roadside, said, "You owe this family more." The whiskey didn't make me mean, it only gave the town a name. For every door I kicked apart, every dollar I kept back, I was sober for the worst of it. I made a whiskey take the blame. May died 9 dry years later. Eli came to clear her room, took her Bible and a winter coat, left our pictures face down. I laid my 9-year coin between us, said I ain't that man today. He said you hadn't touched a drop the morning you took what I saved. Then he opened the old lockbox, pulled the time cards from beneath. Every Friday in my handwriting, every hour shaved from his week. He pointed through the office window at the wrecker in the weeds, said being dry don't make you honest when you still own what stealing bought. The whiskey didn't make me mean, I made whiskey take the blame for every sober choice I made, then hid inside his name. 9 years dry, don't pay him back or make that Sunday disappear. The whiskey didn't make me mean, that part was mine alone. My 9-year coin sits on the dash of the wrecker his money bought. I don't drink anymore, Eli don't call. I ran Miller copying facts beside the courthouse square. No terrace seal in the top drawer, back room under the stairs. Printed clean alibis for cash, work notes, told bills, dates. Made guilty men look busy, made late men look delayed. A lie with ink and staple can walk straighter than the truth. I sold this town as paper till the paper started bleeding through. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis, then watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it. I'm just done protecting who I am. Came in past midnight, white Ford ticking in the rain. One headlight gone, hood still warm, ditch mud on the frame. Said, print a starter invoice, truck was here by 10:15. His daddy's name opened doors, mine just turned the key. Nora Clay died on the bypass, Marco Reed got pulled by dawn. Same cracked headlight, wrong man, no rich blood to lean on. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis and watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it. I'm just done protecting who I am. Marco said 16 months waiting, while Carter shook hands at church. My invoice wore a Sunday face, clean stamp, clean date, clean words. Trash bag behind the back door still held what I should have burned. Receipt tape read 1241. Carbon showed the pressure lines. Judge asked, did you make this paper? I said, yes, ma'am, and it's false. Carter paid me after midnight to make 10:15 talk. The last honest liar don't get washed clean on the stand. I forged the page that freed divorce and locked up a poorer man. I sold the town its alibis, then named the one I sold. First true thing I ever printed, put my own name on the fold. Miller copy went dark, notary faded off the glass. Carter came home before Christmas. Marco walks free, but never passed. Harlan still posted the closing Monday just before first break. By Friday half the lockers stood open, stripped the names. I had Tulsa on the phone, new fab shop steady pay. Earl was 6 weeks short of 30 on his company's service date. Manager said shut down these two of our maintenance men inside. If either badge is gone by Monday, we can track the whole job out. We were the last two men on the payroll, last two badges through the gate. I had Tulsa waiting on me, he had 6 weeks left to make. If I left, they'd bring contractors, cut his 30 years short. We were the last two men on the payroll, so I stayed till all his years would count. Tagged the power in Bay 3. Earl's left knee swelled by lunchtime. Still he never asked for ease. Tulsa called that second Thursday, said start Monday or we're done. I looked at Earl's service date, circled red beside the clock. Said give the job to someone else. Earl said don't do that for me. I said I ain't giving you a pension, I'm just not letting them take yours. We were the last two men on the payroll, last two badges through the gate. I had Tulsa waiting on me, he had 6 weeks left to make. If I left to bring contractors, cut his 30 years short. We were the last two men on the payroll, so I stayed till all his years would count. Final Friday at 4:30, benefits brought one white sheet. Earl read for pension twice, and then sat down on a crate. Said Mary and me keep the house now, even when these hands are through. I said those 30 years were always yours, I just made sure they counted you. We were the last two men on the payroll when the final whistle blew. He walked out with 30 years, I walked out with Tulsa gone. I didn't give him what he'd earned, I just wouldn't let them cut it short. We were the last two men on the payroll, and I'd stay those 6 weeks once more. That first winter, I chased shutdowns. Earl's check came every month, he never called it what I gave him. I never called it what I lost. It was Caleb's eyes on mine. Yeah. Yeah. Mason and me framed houses 6 days a week in summer heat. Friday chicks at 4:30, red dog stools by 5:15. He tossed me his Chevy keys, said one beer, then take me home. Caleb's got a game at 9. One beer turned into 4. County Road 9 was slick with rain. A deer broke from the trees. Passenger side caught a sycamore. I woke up, Mason didn't. Ashes in the glove box, by the title in work gloves. 5 years and next Sunday. 5 years scared of what I'd done. It wasn't Dry Creek I was dodging, it was Caleb's eyes on mine. Mason's mama brought the small tent after service at New Hope. Said take him down to Dry Creek, where you boys first learn to flow. Caleb stood in Mason's old boots, 7 years old, laces loose. I said I'll take him there this Sunday, like I still told people truth. Put the 10 behind the papers, drove it through 5 changing tags. Every time I reached a river turn, I found a reason to drive past Monday. 5 years scared of what I'd done. It wasn't Dry Creek I was dodging, it was Caleb's eyes on mine. Hey, Caleb came by the tire shop, nearly 13, Mason's High. Said, Grandma told me you were driving. I said, son, she told you right. He asked, did Dad say slow it down? I said, more than once. He looked toward the closed glove box, didn't raise his voice. Said, oh. Said, then quit blaming that deer for what you chose to do. I closed the bay before lunchtime, put the tin between us two. Ashes from the glove box on the water at Dry Creek. Caleb opened up the lid, I couldn't find a thing to speak. 5 years didn't make me ready, they just made the promise late. His ashes took the current, what I did stayed on the bank. The glove box shut on nothing. Caleb watched the river bend. He never said he forgave me, I never asked him to. Crow recovery on the records, blackbird painted on each door. Daddy's diesel in your driveway meant somebody lost some more. I rode shotgun at 15, chain hook knocking by my boot. Miss Bell held a paid off receipt. Daddy said paper don't mean shit. I hooked a Buick anywhere, watched her walk the second shift. At 19 I started using lane like a new name changed what I did. A name worth carrying, ain't a halo, ain't a crown. It's the name that stays on paper. When the whole damn truth comes down, I spend half my life out running Crow. Now Crow carries what it did. Daddy dropped behind the office, hard quit over my own coffee. My brother Coke broke open the safe, found paid notes marked unpaid, spare keys beneath the cash tray, 40 names we knew were wrong. Then Miss Bell's old toe sheet, my initials at the bottom. Coach said burn to keep the records. Crow is all we've got. I loaded every book in Daddy's truck and drove him to the state. A name worth carrying, ain't a halo, ain't a crown. It's the name that stays on paper. When the whole damn truth comes down, I spent half my life out running Crow. Now Crow carries what it did. State found 47 false lanes, my initials marked 11. Sold the yard, the trucks, the house, restitution took the rest. Some folks cashed a little checks, some tore them at my desk. Miss Bell said money won't return the miles I walked to. Second shift, coke crossing off before the warrants. I stayed where the ledgers led. When the clerk asked for my full name, I gave the one above the dead. A name worth carrying, ain't clean because you claim it. It carries every door you kick and every life that paid it. I signed Crow beneath the damage. Didn't make the name good, made it answer for what it did. Court clerk said, Elias Lane, I said, Crow, use the name that owes. I came in off the West Texas rigs, 3 weeks, late dead April. Kicked my crack boots by the back door, red mud across the floor. Sarah said the boys quit asking when you're coming home again. I said this work keeps the mortgage paid. She said it don't keep you here. At dawn I laced a new pair, threw my duffel in the truck, left the old ones where I dropped them, like that proved I'd come back. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. I thought leaving something home meant home still belonged to me, but leather ain't a promise and laces don't hold love. Boots by the back door ain't the same, it's showing up. By November, Sarah called me, said the house goes up next week. If you want the things you left here, come by Sunday after 3. The boys are over at her sister's, boxes filled the living room. Those old boots stood by the back door, dust thick over dried red mud. I said, you kept them all this time? She said, I had a house to clear that looked past me through the screen door. They weren't waiting for you here. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. I thought leaving something home meant home still belonged to me, but leather ain't a promise and laces don't hold up. Boots by the back door ain't the same, it's showing up. She said you called it providing, like that settled every score. You came home just long enough to leave us missing you once more. I didn't ask her to forgive me, didn't swear I'd changed out there. Picked those boots up by the heels, felt how heavy empty leather gets. Boots by the back door, dried mud in the seams. They carried me through every hard mile while home slipped out from under me. I kept the mortgage paid on time, still let the distance wear us down. Boots by the back door ain't the same as coming home. They sit beside my rented bed, red mud turned to dust. Some things you leave inside a house ain't yours to come back for. Four of us around a folding table in a rental off Route 9. Beans from cans to borrowed ladders, One beat up van between us, and they let me sleep there one hard winter. Billy signed when the bank said no. Leon covered Friday payroll. When our first big customer folded. When the money came, we split it. When it didn't, no one walked. Back when friendship had no title and nobody kept the score. The table got bigger, the circle got small. More names on the place cards, fewer men I truly call. Every chair got softer, every handshake meant less. The table got bigger, while I forgot who knew me best. Now our company dinner fills a ballroom, 40 tables dressed in white. Bankers toast our third location. Men I met last Tuesday night. My phone buzzed inside my jacket. Nate said Bill is cooking Friday. Same old table if you're free. I read it, slipped the phone away. Then the room stood up to praise me for remembering every hand. His next text said no loan, no favor, just been a while, that's all. The table got bigger, the circle got small. More names on the place cards, fewer men I truly call. Every chair got softer, every handshake meant less. The table got bigger, while I forgot who knew me best. I left before they cut the cake. Drove the old road past Route 9. Found 3 chip mugs, 1 empty chair, and no one asked me why. I said, thought you knew I cared. Nate pushed the chair my way, said caring ain't the same as coming. Then Billy filled my plate. The table got bigger, the circle got small. I blame working polished strangers, but I was the one who stopped the calls. Now one chair stays open for the men who knew me first. The table may get bigger, but I know what that circle's worth. No white linen, no place cards, just coffee going cold. 4 men at a folding table, and nobody keeping score. Grew up on rented acres, watched the bank tag every plow. Swore no clerk would move him twice, no neighbor tell him where or how. Bought 40 acres, fenced the spring in, moved the cornerstones at night. Since the spring it fed 4 farms, by fall only his herd drank. Town called him King of Sandy Creek, he let the name hang high. Every post he drove said mine, louder than the survey line. Crown of barbed wire, bent above the gate. He wore the land like kingdom till the kingdom walked away. Kept the spring, lost his daughter, ways. Summer '98, wind rainless. Ruiz cattle bought at night. Helen came with boat cutters. Said, Daddy, open up the line. Harlan said the spring is private. She said water ran before your name. Her husband cut the north fence open before the head came through by dawn. Harlan swore out trespass papers. Watched them take 'em from the yard. Ellen laid a key on the gate post. Said you can keep what you got. Crown of barbed wire, been above the gate. He wore the land like kingdom till the kingdom walked away. Kept the spring, lost his daughter. Every point faced both ways. In '78, his hands went numb. 20 cattle hiding, men gone bank. No beneath the coffee cup. Ellen's letters all returned. County survey reset the markers. 30 yards inside his wide. Judge restored the sheriff's spring access. Auction signs went up by Friday. Harlan sat beneath the gate beam while they cut the north fence down. Nobody came to call him king when water crossed the ground. Crown of barbed wire, rusting off the gate. He fenced the whole world outside till no one came to stay. Kept the spring, lost his daughter. Kept the name, outlived the claim. Every point faced both ways. First rain after the auction, send a spring across the north line. No gate, no veil sign. I picked county cash at closing. Friday draws ran fast. Cut the phone behind the dumpster. Boom came in behind the mask. On the reach beneath the counter, I laid him down with the grip. Tied his wrist with speaker wire. Started loading up the till. Thought the back room sat empty till the school book hit the towel. 12-year-old stepped through the doorway. Boom caught him by the collar. Outlaw with a conscience, ain't a clean thing to be. Bad enough to plan a robbery, not dead enough to use a key. One line left in a room full of cross ones. I stood on it and took the hit. Hey. Blue lights washed the windows. Boom hauled the boy in close. Said he gets us past the roadblock. Pressed the barrel to his throat. I said, let him go. He said, you planned this whole damn thing. Turned the 12 gauge toward me. I put one round through his thigh. Boy dropped flat behind the counter on a crawl through scattered cash. I kicked both guns across the floor, walked out with my hands raised. Outlaw with a conscience, ain't a clean thing to be. Bad enough to plan a robbery, not dead enough to use a key. One line left in a room full of crosswinds. I stood on it and took the hit. Stayed played every second, phone cut on the struck me, loading up the Friday cash, boom, dragging out the kid. Judge said, drawing one line late, don't erase the rest you cross. I said, put it all beside my name, I know exactly what it costs. Boom, drew 25, I drew 17 that day. The mother moved that boy by winter, never sent a word my way. Outlaw with a conscience, still an outlaw when it's done. One right move don't clear the ledger or unload the stolen gun. I crossed every line but one and took the years for all. That boy's older now than I was that night. Boom still limps, I count both. Bing found her shut line 3 Friday just before first break. Foreman read 12 names from paper, mine was number 8. I folded up the layoff notice, slipped it in my inside pocket, told Marie they could do overtime, never said they let me go. Monday morning 5:30, packed my lunch and kissed a cheese. Drove past Ben to Harlan's diner, parked among the day shift trucks. Smoke on my work coat, settled deep into the seams. I wore it out each morning like proof I still was me. Kept the truth outside the kitchen, kept my lunchbox packed and closed. When the founder took my number, I held on to the smoke. 3 weeks nursing black coffee at Harlan's off a Route 4. Filled the applications on my phone till the charge hit 1%. My last check kept the power on, I stretched a quarter tank for days. Marie asked why my hands stayed clean. I said they moved me off the heat. Thursday she reached to hang my coat, the folded notice hit the floor. She read the date, then read my name, looked at my lunch beside the door. Smoke on my work coat, settled deep into the seams. I wore it out each morning like proof I still was me. Kept the truth outside the kitchen, kept my lunchbox packed and closed. When the founder took my number, I held on to the smoke. I said I kept leaving every morning so you wouldn't watch me fail. She set the notice on the table, poured 2 coffees, pulled a chair. I said I don't know who I am if I ain't working on that line. She said sit down here beside me, start by telling me tonight. Smoke on my work coat, faded in the wash. I sat there beside Marie, said out loud what I had lost. Called the union hall next morning, put my name trade school. I wore a plain blue shirt. My old coat stayed beside the doorway, clean enough to smell like home. He was 3 when I met his mama. Cowlick boots on the wrong feet. Called me mister through that summer and fell asleep against my knee. I learned lunch bag, Little League, how to cool a midnight fever. Taught him how to hold a wrench. He taught me how to be needed. His father mailed a car some birthdays, $20 sign, love dad. I never hit one from the boy or told him what to feel about that. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. There's a difference in those words. Mine is something you can claim. Dad is something you must earn. I never gave him my blood, he gave me a father's name. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. We built that bond day after day. His father came for graduation, first time since the boy was 10. New boots, clean shirt, nervous hands, trying hard to step back in. Caught me by the gymnasium doors, said a boy should know his blood. I said Cole knows where he came from. What comes next is up to him. Cole walked out beneath the floodlights, diploma tucked beneath one arm. Shook his father's hand, then hugged me. Said, Dad, you ready to head home? That boy ain't mine, he's my son. There's a difference in those words. Mine is something you can claim. Dad is something you must earn. I never gave him my blood, he gave me a father's name. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. We built that bond day after day. Years later in my garage, Cole held his newborn to his chest. Said, what if I ain't built for this? I said, none of us are yet. Short tie stay when it gets. Said, what if I ain't built for this? I said, none of us are yet. Short tie stay when it gets hard, only when you get things wrong. He looked down at the sleeping boy, said, that's how you became my dad. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. Never was a thing to own. He's the man who still calls me dad, now brings his own boy home. I never gave him my blood, we built what blood can't build alone. That boy ain't mine, he's my son. That's the proudest name I know. His old boots sit in my garage beside one smaller pair. Blood may start a family, showing up is what keeps it there. Yeah. Town called Daddy Wild Ray Mercer. After the spillway run in '89, drove a Buick through the flood water, 2 blue cruisers close behind. Barroom wall still held his picture, bloody grin and raised right hand. Men bought rounds to hear the ending. Mama sold her a wedding band. I remember pawn shop tickets, winter coat gone in November. They called every wreck hell raising. Mama called it 3 weeks rent. When the wild man grows old, somebody has the keys, counts the pills, locks the cabinet. Here's the same old story repeat. They bought his stories by the round. We paid for everyone. When the wild man grows old, the bell comes on to us. At 74 stroke took his left side and half his speech. Still he asks me for the pickup anytime he smells the rain. Man, and we was feeling closer. Ask about the spillway night. He makes the water 10 feet higher, leaves me out of every line. I was 9 behind the dashboard, forehead open on the glass. He says, boy, don't kill the story. I say, you never tell who paid. When the wild man grows old, somebody has the keys, counts the pills, locks the cabinet. Here's the same old story repeat. They bought us stories by the round. We pay for everyone. When the wild man grows old, the bill comes home to us. Eli turned 16 last August. Daddy slid them keys at supper, said take the Ford down by the spillway. Mercer blood needs room to run. I took the keys from Eli's hand. Daddy called me scared and soft. I said I spent 10 years proving I was every inch your son. 2 county sales, 1 broken jaw, a boy who learned to flinch at doors. I ain't ashamed of being careful, I'm ashamed I wasn't before. When the wild man grows old, he don't turn into a saint. I can feed him, wash him, hold him, without blessing what he made. Town can keep the spillway story, I keep Eli off that road. I take care of Ray Mercer, let the wild man in with me. At 2 a.m. he asks for keys, says the spillway's running high. I pull the blanket to his shoulder. Eli's keys stay in my pocket, not tonight. Power went out before Christmas. Mama cleaned rooms off Route 9. June 16, quit softball, worked late stocking grocery shelves. Upon the class ring for propane, signed my school slips while Mama slept. I wore boots 2 sizes too big. She stuffed her toes with newspaper. Years later in every barroom, I said the coat had made me tough. Gave hard times all the credit, never gave June the due. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept our furnace on. Hard times make me hard. You kept me alive. At 38, a scaffold bubble, 2 floors and a busted hip. Boss called me subcontract labor. No comp, no check, no shift. Sold my sauce and skipped the rehab. Told June I was doing fine. She found a red tag on the meter, and my pain pills running light. Laid rent money on the table. I shoved it back across. Said, I don't need you saving me. She said, I already did. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept our furnace on. Hard times made me hard. June kept me alive. Put a faded pawn ticket from a wallet split with age. That ring bought heat and groceries when mama missed the pay. I knew the date and dollar, hadn't seen it since back then. All those years I called it hard times, so I wouldn't call it June. I folded up the rent money, tucked it under the shut-off tag. Didn't call it debt or pity, didn't hand the burden back. Raised by that's the story men like me sell. Pain gets all the credit, people pay the bill. Hard times make me hard. June kept me alive. Tough ain't the same thing as making it out alone. Next morning, red tag was gone. June left before coffee. Her pawn ticket went in my wallet. Yeah, nothing left to prove. 20 years in VFW basements, stock bonds, shoulda gems, cash folded in freezer bags, cheap tape biting at my wrists. Crowd knew me as a hammer, my boy knew tail lights and doors. I fought men to hear my name, came home after he quit waiting. Lost a marriage to the weekends, 2 teeth, 3 good knuckles. Kept saying one more payday, like pain was proof I mattered. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Yeah, 46, one less cash fight, old stockyard June heat. Kid across from me was 22, quick hands, fresh ink. Third round, his left knee buckled, my right hand found his chin. He hit the boards and tried to rise. My boy yelled, keep him down. I raised one more shot above him, saw my son's fist in the crowd. Same jaw tight, same hungry eyes. I dropped my hands and climbed out. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, cost of my son. Promoter met me by the trucks, the purse is gone, old man. Crowd poured out across the gravel, coward quitter has been my boy. I threw my guns at me, said you had in him. I said I know, then why'd you stop? I wiped the blood across my sleeve, said you smiled when he went down. I know that smile, it was mine. Nothing left to prove, let them keep the person name. I left enough men bleeding, I ain't teaching them the same. Nothing left to prove, we walked out through the jeers. I lost the room that fed my anger before he learned to feed on his. At the truck, he set my gloves on the hood, got in empty-handed. Dead-end road past Miller's pasture, 6 houses, 1 porch light. You can name a truck by engine, no gravel past midnight. At 12:14 the stones woke me, Caleb Holt's old Ford came down. Lacey waited by the mailbox, blue duffel on the ground. Saw her climb in through my curtains, watched the tail lights take the bend. Half an hour later Ford came back, passenger side empty then. No gravel past midnight. Every tire had a sound. I heard 2 people leave that road, only one came back around. The gravel told me what it could. I'm the one who kept it down. The morning found her mama walking, Lacey's picture in her hand. Sheriff roll knocked every doorway, asked who heard a truck come past. Caleb's father on Hope Timber, signed my checks and paid my plan. My little girl had surgery coming, I had $12 in the bank. Roaz, did that Ford wake you? I looked down and shook my head. Lacey's mama searched the ditches while I went to work instead. No gravel past midnight. Every tire had a sound. I heard 2 people leave that road, only one came back around. The gravel told me what it could. I'm the one who kept it down. They searched a pond and limestone quarry, ran a face on evening news. Caleb said she talked of leaving, folks said maybe that was true. I never saw beyond the cedar, never saw what happened there. I only saw her take that right seat and come back nowhere. 20 years the county paved it, Hope Timber shut down in June. Lacey's mama died that winter, still leaving porch lights on for her. No gravel past midnight. Blacktop doesn't make a sound, but I still hear 2 people leave and only one come back around. That road gave up the truth it had, I traded mine for weekly pay. No waving past his lace's house. Porch light finally gone. Caleb's Ford, don't wake me now. My own life does.